offers and suggestions. We learned that we use will for predictions. In English, will can be also used for suggestions, offers. We'll find out, we'll study it a bit more in detail today, but let's first of all complete these sentences with missing words. Finish finish things here if you want. Let's listen and complete their sentences.
Track 2.18. 1.
I'll finish things here if you want.
I'll. Yes, it's I'll. I'll finish things here if you want.
2.
Why don't you tell me what we still need to do?
And
Why didn't you?
Didn't you?
Yeah.
It's don't you. Why don't you tell me what we still need to do? This is need, present simple. And it must be don't.
3.
Shall I finish off those flowers?
Shall I finish this floor?
Yes, shall is also used for offers, which we talked about it at one of our last lessons. Shall I come nearer? Why don't you? Yes.
4.
Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow?
Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow?
Excellent. This is like. Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow?
5.
You could start with that order for Mrs. Thompson.
Because that.
Yes. You could start with that order for Mrs. Thompson. Could is also used for offers, suggestions.
6.
Maybe you should start on the order for that big birthday party.
You should start.
Good job.
7.
Do you want me to take out the rubbish when I leave?
Do you want me?
Good job.
8.
How about taking her some flowers?
How about?
And last one.
9.
Why don't I deal with this?
Why don't?
Yes, look at the sentences in 4a again. Mark them O offer as suggestion. When you suggest someone to do something, when you suggest someone doing something, you ask for his or her advice. You kind of check on that person if he or she understands you, if he or she wants you to do that with her or him. Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow? Do you think it's an offer or suggestion?
I don't know. Different positions. I think the same.
If you don't know what the difference is between a suggestion and offer, let me take you to Macmillan to look up their proper definitions for it. Listen.
Suggestion. Suggestion. Suggestion.
This is an idea or plan that you offer for someone to consider. It's a plan or an idea that you offer for someone to consider. In Azerbaijani, tavsiye. I have some good suggestions for making improvements in our service. I am asking you whether you agree or disagree with to consider this. Would you like me to give you a lift? Would you like me to take you to work? This is my suggestion to you. I am asking for your offer, for you to consider this. I'm asking for you to consider this. Would you like me or not? But offer as a verb to let someone know that you will give them something if they want it. And you also say them, I am ready to help you. This is an offer. I am ready to do it for you. Such as, shall I help you? Shall I help you is an offer because you are ready for help. I'll finish things here if you want. This is an offer.
Yeah.
Because you are ready to do it for that person.
Yeah, I am.
I'm so sorry. It's a suggestion. Because that person needs to consider that first. This is an offer, but that person needs to consider. That person hasn't responded yet. This is just a suggestion I have for you to consider, but not approved yet. It's not been approved yet. So this is a suggestion for what? This is S. Why don't you tell me what we still need to do? It's also a suggestion because you need that person to consider it. Shall I finish off those flowers?
Offer.
Shall I finish off those flowers?
Offer.
This is an offer. We mainly use shall with offers. Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow?
This is suggestion.
This is a suggestion because that person is going to consider that. You could start with the order for Mrs. Thompson. This is a suggestion, yes. And maybe you shall start on the order for that big birthday party.
Offer.
No, it's also a suggestion because you are saying it for that person to consider. I told you, you don't let that person that I'm ready to do it for you. That suggested to consider this. you don't let that person that you are willing to do it. You make it as a suggestion that person needs to consider. 7. 7. Are you ready? Take the rubbish out.
Offer.
Yes, because you are ready to take the rubbish out. How about taking some flowers? What is it? What is it?
Maybe offer.
No. Suggestion, because you tell that person to consider this. It is not an offer, it is a suggestion. Because this is an idea, this is a plan you offer for someone to consider. This is an idea. Gül götürsən yaxşı olar. It's an idea. It's a plan. O adam hələ bilmir götürəcək ya yox. That person isn't sure about it. Onun analiz ehtiyacı. He needs to consider it. A plan or idea that someone needs to consider. This is a suggestion. You let someone know you are ready, willing to do it for him. This is an offer. This is a suggestion. All right? For example, biz niye İlqarı da dəvət etmirik? Bu təklif deyil, bu tövsiyədir. Why don't we invite him? It's a suggestion. It's not an offer, because there's a plan, there's an idea you need to consider in particular, and someone hasn't responded yet. That person you are talking to hasn't responded to you yet. He needs to consider it. Çay gətirin təklifdir. Çünki sən çay gətirməyə hazırsın. Bu plan deyil. Shall I get you tea? Shall I get you tea is an offer, because you are ready and willing to bring him tea. Okay?
Okay.
How about plus verb plus ing? We use it for suggestions. Saat 7'de görüşək necə olar? How about meeting at 7 in the evening? Bu bir tövsiyədir. Təklif deyil. How about meeting at 7 in the evening? This is a suggestion, because you are telling your friends to consider. There's no offer here. All right? Now, I am going to erase them all So you could do them again to consider which ones are offer, which ones are suggestions. Fuad. I'll finish things here if you want. It is a suggestion or an offer.
Maybe offer because
Bravo to you, because you are willing to finish it. You are ready to finish it. Bravo to you. Why don't you tell me what we still need to do? What is it?
this suggestion.
Good job. It's a suggestion. Shall I finish off those flowers?
Suggestion.
Offer.
Because
you are ready to finish off those flowers. Would you like me to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow?
Suggestion.
No, it's an offer.
Why?
Because you let him know that I am ready to prepare some of the orders for tomorrow. Because she's willing to finish them. She's ready. You could start with the order for Mrs. Thompson. It is.
No, I think he or she is not ready.
She is ready.
I see.
If she wasn't ready, she wouldn't say that. If she wasn't ready, she wouldn't say that. That means she's ready. Would you like me to help you? Diyen adam kömək eləməyə hazır adamdır, yoxsa hazır olmayan adamdır? Would you like me to help you? Bu kömək eləməyə hazır olan adamın dediyi sözdür, yoxsa
Sen bana kömək ederdin deyip, eləmək istəyərdin. Yəni bu
sən mənə kömək etmək istəyərdin deyil. Mənim sənə kömək etməyimi istəyirsən, demək ki, bu adam kömək eləməyə hazırdır ki, bunu deyil. Would you like me to help you deyən adam? This is a person who is ready for help. It is an offer. You could start with that order for Mrs. Thompson. Is it a suggestion or an offer?
Suggestion.
Good job. Maybe you shall start on the order for that big birthday party.
Suggestion.
Good job. Do you want me to take out the rubbish when I leave?
Offer.
Bravo. How about taking for some flowers?
Suggestion.
Good job. Why don't I deal with this?
Also suggestion.
No, it's an offer because she's ready. Let me say it in using easy English once again here. If you are ready to do something and you yourself say it, this is an offer. When somebody else has an idea and asking for your help to check it on with you because he or she needs you to consider it is a suggestion. Sabahki oyunumuzu bazar gününə keçirsək olar cümləsi suggestion'dır. How about cancelling tomorrow's game? This is a suggestion. Gəlim sənə kömək edeyim. Would you like me to come round and help you? It's an offer. Because you are ready, willing to help that person. And I'm writing for you all the necessary phrases that we use to make offers and suggestions in English. Shall, could, should, how about, why don't you? Shall, could, should, how about, why don't you? Would you like? Do you want? I'll. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways of making offers and suggestions in English. We most
I'll maybe
excuse me?
maybe use offer something.
I can't hear you well. So say it again.
I'll
Yeah.
we use offer sentence.
Yes. Bravo. We mostly commonly use I'll for making offers. Ben zibili atarım. I'll take the rubbish out. I'll take the rubbish out. Bizim dilə tərcümədə zibili mən ataram. Bu bir təklifdir. Because you are ready to do that. Zibili atım. Shall I take the rubbish out? It's also an offer. Zibili atmağımı istəyirsən? Would you like me to take the rubbish out? It's also an offer. Do you want me to take the rubbish out? It's also an offer. Sən niyə zibili atmırsan? Why don't you take the rubbish out? It's not an offer. It's a suggestion. Okay? Niyə zibili atmırsan? Niyə mənə kömək eləmirsən? Why don't you help me? It is a suggestion. Çünki o adam sənin nəzərə almağını istəyir. Because that person wants you to consider this as an idea. Səninlə gəlməyimi istəyirsən? Do you want me to come with you? Bu bir təklifdir. It's an offer because you are ready to go with him. Work in pairs. What offers and suggestions could you make in situation 1 to 4? Use the phrases and your own ideas. Imagine it's raining outside. Your friend has to walk to the station, but he doesn't have an umbrella. What would you say to your friend? It's raining and your friend doesn't have an umbrella. What would you say? What would you suggest? What offer would you make to your friend?
Shall I come your umbrella?
Shall I what?
Shall I come your umbrella?
No, you have an umbrella, but your friend doesn't. You have an umbrella, but your friend doesn't.
Yeah, for example, my friend, shall I bring your umbrella? My umbrella.
Shall I give you my umbrella? Okay, shall I give you my umbrella? Why don't you take my umbrella? Do you want me to give you my umbrella? How about calling a taxi? Yes?
Yeah.
Look, do you want
Do you want me to bring umbrella?
To bring an umbrella or to call a taxi? Shall I call a taxi? Or
I will bring I will bring my umbrella.
okay, I'll give you my umbrella. I'll give you my umbrella is an offer or suggestion?
Just suggestion.
No, it's an offer.
Offer. Because I am ready.
Yes. Niye taksi çağırmıyor? Belki de taksi çağırır. Why don't we call a taxi? Is an offer or suggestion?
Suggestion.
Bravo. One more situation. Your colleague has to write a report for her boss before the end of the day. There's not enough time. What is your own idea and suggestion to your friend? You can use the phrases here. Your friend needs your help. This one here, the second one. Your colleague has to write a report for her boss before the end of the day. He doesn't have enough time, but you have enough time. Would you like to help your friend? What would you like her to do, to suggest, to offer? Please, let's speak.
I'll write instead of you.
All right, I'll write instead of you. So, what else? What else?
Would you like me to write?
Bravo. Would you like me to help you? Bravo. What else?
Do you want me to write this report?
I can't hear your thoughts. Speak up, speak up.
Do you want me to write this report?
Bravo to you. Do you want me to write this report for you?